Hello everybody, it's Jazzy McDonald. Should put my glasses back on now. Okay, so I got some books from my cousin, The Perfect Stranger, Rokiro Haskins. And I'm gonna read them for y'all. I'm gonna read like a chapter of a book, and then after I'm done with one book, I'll do the other. And All the Missing Girls, a New York Times bestseller. It's a novel. I'll read the backs today. Maybe I'll read a chapter of one. It's been 10 years since Nicolette, oh I love that name, Farrell left Coley Ridge, 10 years since she broke up with Tyler, the man she thought she'd marry. 10 years since her best friend Corinne disappeared, never to be heard from again. Well, the call comes that her father is ailing. Nick is living on Philadelphia light years away from her younger self. She drops everything to care for her dad, but within days of her return, another girl goes missing and Nick experiences a terrifying sense of deja vu. Ooh, as Nick works to unravel what happens to the missing girl, shocking truths emerge about her neighbors, her family, and what really happened to Corin that night 10 years ago. I really want to read it. Like, oh my goodness. This one is like really good. This is All the Missing Girls. I really want to read it. Really want to read it. Like, oh my gosh. So, The Perfect Stranger. So I'm about to read it. When Leah Stevens' career implodes, a chance meeting with her old friend Emmy Gray offers her the perfect opportunity to start over. Emmy, out of a bad relationship, convinces Leah to come live with her in a rural Pennsylvania, where there are teaching positions available and no one knows Leah's past or Emmy's. When the town sees a spate of vicious crimes and Emmy Gray disappears, Leah begins to realize how very little she knows about her friend and roommates. Unable to find friends, family, a paper trail, or a digital footprint, the police question if Emmy Gray existed at all, and mark Leah as a prime suspect. Fighting the doubts of the police and her own sanity, Leah must uncover the truth about Emmy Gray and the way comforts her old demon, finds out who can she really trust, and clear her own name. Megan Miranda delivers a deep, dark, and twisty novel just as thrilling as her New York Times bestseller, All the Missing Girls. Okay, so which one do you think I should read? All the Missing Girls, which is the first one I wrote about to y'all. I read the back, and The Perfect Stranger, or The Perfect Strangers. Well, your guys' choice down below. But I really, really liked All the Missing Girls, and supposedly it must have came out first. So, well, maybe I will read this one. I want to make this one about 5 minutes. So I'm about to pause and see how many chapters I could probably get in. So probably just one. So 1 sec. So this is 31 pages, so if it cuts me off in the middle, I don't care. I will just pause it but I'm about to start reading, so. It started with a phone call, deceptively simple and easy to ignore. The buzzing on Everett's nightstand, the glow of the display, too bright in the bedroom she kept so dark, with the light-blocking shades pulled to the sill, and the tinted windows a second line of defense against the glare of the sun and the city. Seeing the name, hitting the mute, turning my phone face down beside the clock. But then, lying awake, wondering why my brother would call so early on a Sunday, running through the possibilities, Dad, the baby, Laura. I felt my way through the dark, my hands brushing the sharp corners of furniture until I found the light switch in the bathroom, my bare feet pressed into the cold tile floor as I sat on the toilet lid with the phone held to my ear. Goosebumps forming on my legs. Daniel's message echoed in the silence. The money's almost gone. We need to sell the house. Dad won't sign the papers, though. A pause. He's in bad shape, Nick. God, this is like a dun 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 moment. But if it, so I'm doing about maybe 6 minutes. Not asking for help because that would be too direct, too unlike us. I hit delete, slipped back under the sheets before Everett woke. Felt for him beside me to be sure, but later that day, back at my place, I flipped through the previous day's mail and found the letter, Nick Farrell, written in familiar handwriting in blue ink, the address filled in by someone else with a different, darker pen. Dad didn't call any more. Phones made him feel even more disoriented, too far removed from the person that was trying to place, even if he remembered whom he'd been dialing. We'd slip from his mind, then we answered nothing more than disembodied voices with the ether. I unfolded the letter, a lined journal page with jagged edges and handwriting stretching beyond the lines, very slightly to the left, as if he'd been racing to get the thoughts down before they slipped from his grasp. No greeting. Need to talk to you. That girl. I saw the girl. No closing. I called Daniel back. The letter still trembling in my hand. Just got the message. I said, I'm coming home. Tell me what's going on. Dun dun dun. That's actually not as many pages as I was gonna do. Day one would be the following day, and I have this right here, so a bookmark. Well, thank you, Rokiro, for the books. Can't wait to read them. But I'm gonna try to wait for the YouTube videos because content for you, and like, who wouldn't want to read it? It's like dun dun dun, and I'm really, 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 really excited to finish reading it. But thank you, Rokiro, for the books. So good. It's like a cliffhanger. I just like want to go get the book right now. I mean, it's right beside me. I want to start reading it, but y'all. So, well, bye. Did y'all like the books? Well, love y'all. See y'all later. Also, okay, y'all probably don't like me wearing glasses. But, if y'all like the video, like, subscribe, comment down below. All of it. So, which one was your favorite according to the back? The Missing Girls or The Perfect Stranger? I read the back first, and then right now I'm going to read all the Missing Girls, and then later on I'll start reading the other book. So I won't finish all of the book. I'll probably read into like half of the book, so you also have to buy the book. And like, so I'll probably read like mid and then like leave y'all hanging so y'all want to go buy the book. I mean, I'm not sponsoring anybody, but I mean, if this were me, I'd be going the book right now. I have to read it. Like, you can't leave me on a cliffhanger. That's dangerous. Dangerous possibilities. Because I have to know what happens, or else I start crying and like imagining what happens. Like, do they die? Death? Something? Whatever. So what do you think my biggest fear is? Comment down below. And if you are right, I will tell y'all if y'all is right, because obviously you want to know what my biggest fear is. But I know what my biggest fear is. So bye everybody. Dad want them haters. Sorry, I'm trying to be too funny. I'm literally camera shy, so I don't know what to do. So phone. Okay. So adios, amigos. So love y'all. Bye.